Hi guys, I'm Molly Manley. I'm one of your editor-in-chiefs of The Pacer, and I'm also known as the Fangirl. So today I'm going to be talking about Murder on the Orient Express movie that came out this past weekend based on the novel by Agatha Christie. And so I read the book when I was in middle school, and when I heard they were making a movie that had Josh Gad and Daisy Ridley, I was so excited. So I was mostly looking forward to seeing this star-studded cast and how they would all play. But I was kind of disappointed by the fact that this cast was so good and they just really didn't spend enough time really developing each of their characters and spending enough time to really think, oh my gosh, was this the person who did it? Because Murder on the Orient Express is very much a whodunit type of story, so that suspense of who really committed the crime is really important, and it just kind of lacked that. And so the movie also starred Kenneth Branagh as Hercule Poirot, our protagonist and detective that we all very much love. But I have no idea who Kenneth Branagh is, and I guess he also directed the movie, which I found out afterwards. I just thought he made some interesting creative decisions, like a 5-minute scene of a bird's eye view in a train car. Doesn't really make any sense to me. I didn't think it really gave us a great perspective on what was actually happening, but you know, they decided to do it anyway. So, with having such an amazing cast that everyone knows, I think it's really important that Hercule Poirot is someone that everyone knows also, and I just don't think Kenneth Branagh was the perfect person to play him, but all in all, I think he did fairly well portraying the quirky detective that I read about when I was in middle school and that I still follow. So I definitely think the characters were not as developed as well as they could have been, but they were still really intriguing, and I still just had the nostalgic feel while watching it that I was hoping for. So what else about the movie? There's great music, there's great score in the movie. It just kind of it's very suspenseful sometimes, and it's definitely a whodunit type of story, so it's really important that that suspense and that feeling of who is it is carried throughout the entire movie. And so I think the music really helped play it up, which when it kind of lacked with the acting and with the actual plot of the story. One critique that I found really interesting by a lot of professionals was that they said the movie was too long, and I personally wish the movie was longer so it gave us more time to process each little bit of evidence that was collected, so we can be like, oh wait, all the signs are pointing to this person, or no, this is the person who did it. It just all happened so fast that you weren't really able to form an opinion in time. And I understand that's how Hercule works, but I definitely think as the audience, we needed a little bit more time to process and kind of come up with our own thoughts before they just gave us the answer. So I definitely would recommend this movie. I think everyone should go see it. Even if you haven't read the books, it's a great detective movie. It takes place in the 50s. It's great. I love it. You should definitely go see it. Even though it's not the perfect movie, I definitely recommend it. And if you're looking for any other movies that kind of have a similar vibe, I definitely recommend the original Clue movie. It's a great one. Don't miss it. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this first edition of the Video Fangirl. So like and subscribe if you want to see more from us. So thanks guys, bye!